Alright, welcome back. So last time...
what did we do last time?
What did we do last
Space
time?
Cthulhu, yeah?
That's the wrong
We did
save.
a whole bunch of... I was going to ask where we were. We did a whole bunch of side stuff. Capped it off with Cap'n Space Cthulhu right up the face.
So, we're hovering over the Mothership. As you helpfully noted, hey, shouldn't we do something? You jumped in, grabbed something, and left last time.
Yeah, you really disappointed the disembodied voice.
He seemed a tad irate.
A little lonely, yeah.
But we're not going to do that right now. We're going to go to Jupiter.
Go to Jupiter. Okay.
Because there's something on Jupiter.
Gas?
That's right. And we're gonna go find out what that gas is.
A storm the size of Earth?
Isn't it like several Earths? Maybe not, but it's at least one Earth. Or would cover most of Earth. So this is the hotel. We dropped in here briefly at one point. There's a key card slot right here.
Of course there is. Right there under that wooden table.
And
alright, that door just appears out of nowhere.
Well, the wall slides back, you know, the secret base. And what's in the secret base?
It's another fobby.
It's an orange fobby.
What's he doing here? Uh-oh.
The real cosmic destroyer.
A fobby, really?
He's calling Giegue a phony. Yeah, okay.
I think you're the fake destroyer around here. Oh, okay.
Nah, just kidding. How rude.
Yo!
So,
where did that come from? Well,
this
good luck.
is Fobig. As you can tell by the music, he's superpowered Giegue, basically. I'm not going to fight all of them here. I'll be uploading a separate video where I do that because I did, well, that other save I mistakenly used is from basically where I am right now, having defeated Fobig, which anyone who knows this game would know that's that sounds like bullshit, but it happened.
Well, why don't you tell us how long that took you? How long did it take you to defeat
Naturally,
Fobig?
I was not recording because therefore violating the cardinal rule of LP, which is record everything. I did look at the clock, however, and I may have started at like 3 AM or something. It took an hour. A solid hour of just fighting this.
Just fight. That's not no restarts, no deaths. That's just from start to finish to when you defeated him, 1 whole hour of fighting.
Would you tell us perhaps why it might take that long to fight this thing?
Well, Fobig might as well be unbeatable. Making sweet tea out of markers was never the most fantastic idea. This guy... Oh, he's just got a cool 50,000 HP.
Yeah.
That's all.
And you might
That's
notice...
all you got.
Yeah, you might notice when we've been attacking, that swirl. It's also been taking damage, much like the Airmeister did. He's, he gets helpers. This is just, you know, the pre-phase. This is a super boss, so of course, he gets a lot of bullshit tricks.
Let's see, I don't guess this is, I don't guess his swirl is on this.
It is, in fact. It's labeled something very distinct.
Well, there are a number of swirls here.
Try Giegue.
Okay. Is it Swirl and Geige's face?
No, it's just Geige's Swirl. Yeah, I'll help you out and just tell you, it has 99,000 HP. Swirl. Yeah.
Of course it does.
Yeah. At certain phases, that is to say, percents of HP, he will start summoning ads. Doesn't start off too rough. It's just 2 ads. Those are the Geige's faces.
I suppose
they
I'll
have
also point out. Oh yeah.
They have about 999 HP, which isn't that much at this point.
Yeah, but
Problem is,
ads are ads.
Yeah, the problem is they're ads, so they get more attacks.
I guess I'll point out the fact that he has 50,000 HP. The reason that's a big deal is he's got the second highest HP score in the entire game, and first place, of course, goes to good old Giegue when you encounter him on Earth, who has the cap of 99,999 HP.
There is one other thing, but we'll get to that.
Oh, sure.
So, your best friend in this fight is probably going to be the Colonel's Mayhem Shotgun when the ads start appearing, because they're not immune to instant death.
I do notice you seem to be doing damage in the tens of thousands to something.
And unfortunately, that's just you seeing the swirl overlap with Farbig.
Ah.
Yeah, we're only doing a couple hundred. Because this is before you're supposed to fight him, quote-unquote.
I see.
Yeah, this is supposed to be right before you use the phase distorter. Which, of course...
I have some bad news. You cannot drive Fabig insane.
I don't know, shit. So there's the reason you want Reflect Up at all fucking times.
Fuck.
He has Brain Cyclone. Which, I'm pretty sure that's in the Abilities tab of the Excel sheet.
I'll go and tab over it, but I'll let you know there is one faint ray of light. You can make him sticky.
Yes,
he has a D rank for sticky.
Yeah, you can use
you can make him
the Sludge Flower.
Stick him up. Brain Cyclone, well, geez. Inflicts numb, slow, nauseated. I mean, nauseous.
Yep, and sleep.
Targets all foes. Oh, whoops. I misread SL as slow instead of sleep. Excuse me.
Yeah, slow is S.
Hit percent of 98%, so yeah, if you don't have that up, you're going to Numb Town.
Yeah, so,
Nausea Town.
if something like that happens, one of your best bets is probably, because at that point he's summoning a lot of the ads, because he goes from 2 ads to 4 ads, and then near death he starts summoning a 5th ad. He also gains Magnet Omega at some point, or starts using it. Another reason to have Reflect Up.
Yep.
And a Natural Rave hurts a lot if you don't have Reflect Up. So yeah, don't be afraid to just bust out the Harmony, which I hope you have at this point. Because if you miss one of the points, like say, fucking Timing Dog, that's rough, buddy.
Super boss. Oh. Yeah, Diamond Dog is pretty tough. Now, does Fabig have any difference between normal and hard mode?
No, thankfully. He is hard enough. I can tell you that much.
I was gonna say. Oh boy.
So, yeah, your best bet
double
is...
HP on hard mode.
That would actually be impossible, because 2Q3 can't go above 5 digits. Any ways you do that would involve shenanigans with, resurrecting monsters mid-fight and that sort of thing.
It's a good thing you've already beaten him. I recall a few days back when you were legit trying to record this.
I may have complained a little.
You defeating him, and yeah, you were just a tiny bit on the old salty side of life.
Yeah, because I was trying to do it from the save. I still don't know how I did it, other than being extremely careful during the latter phases of the fight, because, yeah, don't be afraid to use side restore items on Zorbo, because you won't always have the luxury of just letting him sit around taking a nap.
Yeah,
as you can see.
He's not doing anything is time he's not using Reflect.
And here comes the ads. So yeah, you get these little...
Baby Gieguses.
Yeah, like little baby Giegus. Yeah. They're adorable. And they hurt a shitload. And so Storm Alpha, not really up to the job of taking them down.
No.
It's kind of, on its last legs of usefulness at this point, if I'm being honest. So yeah, your best bet is to pray, cross your fingers.
Prayer will not help you defeat this Giegus, though.
Oh yeah, we don't have Paula. Damn, she's still an infant. Shit. So yeah, that's the Farbeak fight. We're not gonna
thank God.
sit there all day.
Okay, I thought you were gonna go till death, but yeah, this is fine too.
No.
Well, I figure that if you're fighting Farbeak, you found out about him somehow. Are there any in-game?
You can actually look at this, and it will say, "Hey, there's a keycard slot." Why would you look at it? I don't know. You're a completionist and you just
check
expect everything.
Maybe you just finished playing Final Fantasy IX or something. What keycard was used for that again? The Deep Sea ID?
The base keycard, which I didn't know where to look to find where that is. If you're at this point in the game, you'll have it.
I see.
It's a required item. It's not the Deep Sea ID, which you got on Neptune or by kicking Deep Sea's ass, either on his ship or Saturn.
Well, all right. So now that we've beaten the super boss and extremely underleveled at that, what's next? What else can we do?
Well, we can actually go finish the fucking Mothership. But before we do that,
let's do that.
In 1.0, defeating Farbeak would get you the joke ending.
That's right.
Wow, you defeated the real Cosmic Destroyer. I guess Giegue is just going to give up now. But in this 2.0, you get something else for beating the shit out of
I see it.
Farbeak. Yep. There it is.
Markers and sweet tea. I don't get the joke, to be honest with you. I'm guessing it's some kind of in-joke from the developer or something.
I'm going to assume that you would never make sweet tea out of markers, so that's the joke.
Yeah, I would love to believe that was common sense, but, well, you know the story about warning labels. If they're there, someone's done something contrary to that warning label.
Yeah.
To warrant that warning label.
So why don't you tell us what the Bornge Ray does? Oh, and yes, of course,
finally have the means.
Firefighting.
We finally have the means to inflict insanity. Among other things. But hey, insanity is ours now. Finally.
Why don't you tell us its exact, because the Bornge Ray is much more ridiculous than its ridiculous description implies.
Well, it's a 100% chance to insane. It's of the inexplicable element. If you are using the Bornge Ray, you always move first. It hits all. It hits twice, and enemies cannot evade it.
Yep.
Yep.
It's a good prize for being a super boss.
Yep. It has, at a glance, it has the highest attack in the game at 95. Looking to see. Only thing that comes close is the Porta Cannon, which I don't know if we have.
I think we have the hand cannon, but not the Porta Cannon. Yeah.
And the Porta Cannon's at 85 attack, which is yikes.
And also, I think it has a speed debuff.
Let's see.
Porta Cannon.
-3 to speed.
Yeah, a small debuff. But yeah, I'm not going to use the Bornge Ray because technically I only beat him after doing everything here. But I will be using it after we go to the future because I earned that prize, damn it.
Yeah, you did.
So here's why we need the reboot orbs.
We need all 5 of them for this.
Yep, before I get through all the Mothership.
Hope you got them all.
And yes, there is a hint to find where the reboot orbs are.
Oh, go for it then. I was going to talk about the ball peen hammer, but go for it.
Oh, I'm going to show it after we finish the Mothership, because that's how you order things.
So we've had that ball peen hammer in our inventory for quite a while.
Yep, it's going to stay there.
never gonna have any use for that at all, huh?
Nope. But these Stormen seem to have seen better days.
They seem to have become one with nature, is all.
Yeah, the organic components seem to have bloomed.
Sprouted.
Yeah.
Bloomed. That's much nicer way to put it. Bloomed.
Anyway, go on, I guess.
Oh well, if I'm reckoning this correctly, the hammer would have inflicted the element of hammer time.
Yeah, that's his element. Bobby does not care about the hammer. It had
a use. He does not care about the hammer. Now, it had a use in 1.0, I suppose, right? That was pretty much the way to do it to defeat Fabig?
I don't think the hammer...
am I incorrect in that?
Maybe? I haven't played 1.0. I've considered trying to find it and doing it later, but as a side thing and just streamed.
Yeah. Let's see. The old wiki doesn't really have any good info about it. It seems to be a little out of date because it refers to it as the item commonly used to achieve the joke ending, as it does a massive amount of damage.
But no, you're thinking it's it is correct. So we're not going to talk about that right now.
Oh sure, okay.
Yeah. Like I said, suffice to say, it will get used at some point.
Neat.
Yeah.
I'm not crazy. So stand by.
We're in a spooky place, you know, because
I guess
we're found
a lot of plants here, plenty of oxygen.
Yeah, a lot of plants. Like before, stepping on that plant when it's out of the ground like that will cause an encounter.
Okay.
I'm not going to worry too much about that.
You monster. Plants are living things, you know.
Oh, they want me to step on it, it wouldn't be directly in front of me.
Like ants, but green.
And unable to move. Hey, you know what's a good idea? Seeing all these living plants and saying, I should put these all over my body.
Warm!
Oh, I did make,
Meteorbs.
2 meteorite make this.
Aha!
You might have noticed Alan's sigh being a little odd in the Fabig fight. Why don't you tell us what the meteorbs do?
It looked like it boosted, int just a bit. The description says, makes it easier to concentrate psi. So let's have a look at it.
Yeah, no power to hyperpods.
Oh my goodness. You made the right call in making those. That halves your PP cost.
Yeah. They're real good. And that's why they take 2 meteorite.
Very necessary.
Oh, nothing in here.
Nothing alive, at least.
Yeah, do you think the Starmen are still alive, or are they like zombies, or...
I really hope that they are not conscious.
Damn, now no one will ever beat Luis's high score. That's the same thing.
Yeah,
who did we send into the vents last time we were here? Was it Zarbal?
I think we sent Zarbal.
Alright, time for the Colonel.
Yeah. Infiltration begin, boing!
You can look out of these vents.
Whoa.
Yeah, doesn't do anything, just, you know, it's a neat little side touch, kind of like, you know, the Blackbird and Chrono Trigger.
Think Colonel was a commando in the war? Or do you think he was front lines? I mean, he uses shotguns. But he also uses revolvers, like, just in general, guns.
A good question. I'm kind of inclined to believe that the Colonel was in fact a commando.
Although rock war, fighting rocks, I don't know that guns would be very effective against stone.
Yeah, maybe. Depends on the rock, I think. There were some pretty soft rocks out there. As we all know, the Colonel hates hard rock. So just like the first time, you go in here, try not to fight because you're alone, and fighting alone is a bad idea. And
Though we are Colonel, who's a little more hardy when it comes to fighting.
yeah,
He does
he's...
have a more capable means of defending himself.
I mean, Zorbo can just cast Reflect on himself and then Robot Punchy, but yeah, the Colonel with the Mayhem Shotgun is pretty tanky. I think there's only one switch in here this time. We did pick up something else in there.
Aha! It's 10 speed, but I'd say the strength and defense will make up for that.
Yep, and it's there are more attachments to Zorbo, I always somehow manage to miss them.
Oh, that was the first we've found for him, huh?
Yeah. Oops. It's fine. Zorbo can carry the team just fine on his own.
Excuse me? It confronted you.
Even the text box isn't too sure about what's going on here. They're not immune to instant death.
That's...
They're pretty resistant to it, I think, though.
Suppose these are Starman question marks on the
Yes.
list. D rank KO, but not immune. You could drive them insane.
E rank is the same as those Giegue faces we mentioned.
Yeah, pretty lucky then.
Yep.
It's made from both mechanical and biological parts, but now there's something extra. Vulnerable to fire and electricity. Of course, you can't repair aliens.
Yeah, this is the same room that Luis went to repair his weapons. Ah, memories. You know, Luis never says anything during this entire thing, but I like to think he's upset about what's going on.
This was his home, after all. I don't suppose that was compatible with Zarbal's UFO, though, huh?
Apparently not. Unfortunate.
Okay.
Gem thieves. So that pad will bring you back to... This is the main area. That right over there is where we found the insignificant item back when we were escaping.
Okay.
So yeah, if you want to head back, and we have like a couple orbs to make it this far, yeah, convenient because we still can't recall for some reason.
Don't take it by accident, though.
Yep, that's definitely never happened to me. Goldthart pills, a strange item. There's only like one or two in the entire game. I think it raises your psi resistance, but I think it lowers your intelligence while the effect is going. Engine room. And this, well,
What?
we'll find out where it does.
Plasma.
It's a ship port.
Oh.
Look, a frog. Been a long time since we saw one of these guys.
We really have been relying on our portafrogs. I mean, fuzzy frogs.
Aha, a blue screen. Oh. come back to it.
Spooky. Sure.
Oh no, the computer isn't working. That is pretty spooky.
You know as well as I do.
That's right.
The
That is
terror of a blue screen.
I'm only half joking. It is pretty spooky. I believe they're still vulnerable to electricity.
Yes, that is correct.
I don't think they're vulnerable to fire. At least it's not
they
as. Okay. I think it's not as vulnerable as they are to electricity, but they're not like immune to like normal stormmen are.
I'll go ahead and double check it.
I don't think I actually listed it. What I tried to do was put the most vulnerable thing first.
Okay.
And then like in descending order, but I don't actually like say, oh, this is like A rank.
I read it kind of quick, but the scan did say vulnerable to fire and electricity. You've only got electricity listed as a weakness, though.
And they're weak to fire, kind of, but not as much as electricity, but electricity has a pretty high power. They still drop brain food lunches, which, I'm not sure I want to eat anything coming from a Starman, but who knows. Oh, and by the way, these tree things... Yeah.
Stalker. Oh no.
Just like on Jupiter, these things can in fact come to life. They are very vulnerable to fire.
Yes. You can drive them insane. Let's see.
Uh-huh. They have life up, which you know is always annoying.
Yes, the enemy that can heal itself.
Yeah, and anyone nearby.
Does nothing to you except
Also,
annoy. Oh shit.
They explode.
Fuck.
So be careful, you know, just like territory orcs, don't take them out first in a fight.
That's rough because no rolling HP in this. You can't mash your way out of that one.
Yeah.
Ow.
Oh.
Oh, hello. Hello?
Now this guy looks like he's having a
Jesus.
bad day. That's a mild body horror right there. And they're not immune to instant death.
Oh, thank God. Put him out of his misery.
Yeah.
The tree spook. 1996 HP. Half mook, half plant, all attitude. Except it's kind of a...
Sorry,
it's kind of a dreary attitude. Vulnerable to hypnosis.
Well.
Stalker. It's a big stationary growth of the infestation. He's ill-tempered and thinks he's a bouncer. Vulnerable to fire and freeze.
Oh, and freeze. That's right, because, you know, plants. They don't like being frozen. Yeah, of course. Good time to put Zorbal's napalm launcher to good use. And look at that freeze Omega, that was 770 damage, yeah. But naturally, these things are just everywhere. But, like the cactus, their counter rate isn't too bad.
It's like they're growing all over the place, yeah.
What has science done? I guess. Another reboard orb. Yep.
Eh, 7 out of 10.
Yes, this was the point where Luis heard that announcement from New. Well, around here. I guess he has access to the ship blog or something?
Swinky seed pod?
These are the things that pop out.
Though it's immature in spirit, it's strong enough to infest live aliens, vulnerable to fire.
Ah, so these are the things that are causing everything.
Yeah, it's their fault. It was all your work.
That attack hurts quite a bit. But I think it's just straight damage. Might numb, maybe? Nice. Oh, thank God. He didn't get to the tile before I jumped over. They don't really care about fire.
Yeah, it doesn't seem they're very vulnerable to it. Yeah, they resist electricity, ice, and fire, which makes it very annoying that they're grouped with Starman.
Starman is also pretty annoying. Yeah, I should use... You know, not as vulnerable to fire as they are to electricity. Thankfully, Starstorm is
Starstorm,
elementalist. Yeah. Yes. It's Starstorm. You know Starstorm. Everyone loves Starstorm. Oh, they have Brain Shock Omega, which causes strange.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yep. So almost probably going to pew pew at someone. Thankfully, he still only has a double beam because I guess I keep forgetting to craft him a new weapon or find one.
It's not like he's really doing any normal attacks anyway.
Yeah, but still, some of his techs go off with some amount of attack influence.
It'd be like giving the Black Mage a knife. Why don't you give the Black Mage a knife? And there are stabs that increase his magic attack.
Maybe it's a magic knife.
Yeah, I cast knife, Thap.
I love casting knife. It's how I make dinner.
That was quite the fight.
Yeah, if that thing is making announcements, then it's probably up on the bridge. Another reboot orb.
Or at least it has access to the bridge. I mean, he seems to be able to see everywhere, or feel everywhere. Can we read those screens?
Well, that screen actually
bridge,
says the exact same thing it did back when we were Giegue.
Got him!
Oh no. Look what
Oh
we've done.
no. Be careful. Aim carefully, Colonel.
I mean, the Mayhem Shotgun actually has an 80% hit rate, so that's actually pretty good, all told.
Oh yeah. Remember those explode?
Yep. It's fine. He wouldn't have died of that. Although I believe both Freeze and Fire Omega have a chance for instant death. That's what it means by incineration. That just reflects.
Yeah, nice attack which can cause instant death. It's a nice attack.
It's pretty good, you know? And burns all enemies, sometimes causing incineration.
Yes.
They don't always explode. I think if you get to like a certain HP threshold, then they'll instant use the explode skill.
I was gonna say, yeah, you think it's just an AI routine.
Yeah,
Under
it's-
certain percent HP, use explode.
Yeah, that's probably how it works. Yeah, that or it's an actual like encounter script. If mob X is under Y HP, then cause explosion and then fight. So, I basically never use Beam Sigma because, its hit rate is very bad, and enemies that resist instant death, cause it to just flat out miss. Causing no damage. But, you know, that's kind of annoying.
I see. You attack that may cause instant death.
Yeah, unfortunately that's how 2K3 kind of handles that sort of thing.
I see. Alright.
If I had done more of the Farbeak fight, he would have like I think when he used Brain Cyclone, you saw it reflected at him, but then it missed. It's because he's immune
Right.
to all the statuses.
Of course.
Oh, and what's that? Ah,
Okay. Stat up.
not a stat up, something else. Teach
Use
him
this
a
on a
new
friend.
skill.
To teach them a new skill. Okay.
So,
Oh my.
everyone has a hidden skill that you can unlock using a knowledge stone.
Are there enough knowledge stones in the game to unlock them all, or are we forced to make a choice here?
That's the question, isn't it?
It is.
So, what I usually tend to do is use the first one on Alan, because, well,
gonna
there's
say-
more than one, but I think the Colonel has something up his sleeve. Something
Does
he
he have
never knew he
sleeves?
had.
Doesn't have arms. I mean, he's armed, but ground.
PK Ground, which might sound familiar to some people.
It's stronger when used repeatedly.
Yep. And what that means is it reduces its own element, which it's not quite as broken as it is in the actual
500
game.
power.
It shows. But yeah, you know, 500 power, even though the Colonel isn't really statted out for Psi, that's still going to be a shitload of damage.
It's gonna more than make up for it.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's, that computer didn't look like that before.
He's not joking, I imagine.
Nope, he did in
we
fact
can use
enable
recall, yeah.
recall. We could just leave, but... I don't know, I don't think I like what this guy has done with the place.
I think we should just go ahead and evict him. I mean, I don't think he's paying rent either. He's kind of muscled in on our turf. Well, Larissa's turf. New's turf, I guess, actually.
Yeah, kind of all everyone's turf. You know what I forgot to do on this save file? That's right,
I don't think you
get
bought
some
any-
special psi herbs. Special gold psi herbs. You know that thing I told you I was doing? Huh. Oh well.
You didn't do it. Well, that's fine.
Honest file.
Okay. Luis is at 70 pp. Maybe save.
Luis
for
has
you.
magnet. Luis doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have given that knowledge stone to Zarbon. Oh well.
You're right in front of me. Hello. Not gonna fall for this old trick. Alright, good luck.
So this is Master Magnolia.
Wants to duke it out.
He's ensconced within the main computer. He's not gonna come out. So we're gonna have to drag him out.
Okay.
As you see, he's extremely physical resistant.
Oh yeah. I was about to say, don't hit him with fizz beam or low. Fire, ice, and electricity though, that's fair game. You could drive him insane.
I could. I could indeed.
You have the capabilities now.
Uh-huh. Unfortunately, I didn't equip that, so... Also, he has flash, so... Yeah, keep that reflector.
Boy. The ultimate overlord of flowers and trees. While he's in the spaceship's computer, he's almost invincible to physical attack.
But we have something that doesn't care about physical.
We have ground. Oh. Let's see what else he can do. He's weak to. What's the C rank here? Beam, of course, beamed, yeah. I guess electricity because he's in the computer.
Fire's his more vulnerable thing.
Oh, geez.
He's got some nasty tricks up there. Oh, that's rat. I don't think he even mattered because he got.
I have 568.
That's actually a little lower than the last use, I think. Oh, he's strange. Oh, that's good. Did I at least remember to buy life noodles? No.
Oh, I saw some life
Not
noodles
really.
there. Yeah.
Not as much. Yeah, so between the doing the things, I went back to Pluto and got a few more helpings of herb. Good old herb.
Okay.
This fight is gonna be a little more annoying since I can't easily store a ton of psi.
Yeah, 12,000 HP is quite a bit to burn through also.
Oh, he has much more than 12,000. Oh, he does. Is that? He technically has more than 12,000, I think.
Okay. I do notice a thing here, but well, we'll see. So when exactly did this guy move in? I wonder.
That's
How long
kind
after
of
the spaceship blew up.
kind of a
mystery
question, I guess. Obviously, it was probably. I mean, it's probably while we were in the future. But the other question is, where and how did he get here? Which I think most people choose to believe that weird asteroid I inspected a while ago to the south of here. It has like some kind of organic crap growing around it, and a lot of people think that that's where this guy came from.
Spawned from that. Some kind of biology experiment, maybe.
So
That just sort of
he is
took
phase
over.
2. And new phase needs new music.
Oh boy. He has blossomed now.
I think he's also lost most of his physical resistance.
You're correct. He's no longer resistant to physical, but he is no longer vulnerable to electricity, ice, or fire. He maintains the exact same condition resistances as well.
So this is where
Oh, geez, these guys look like a real armful.
you pull out the shotgun and the fire Omega if you haven't been using that.
Yes. He doesn't look too pleased either. Slightly miffed.
Or just kind of just punch a hole in this shell. I'd be upset if someone came up to my house and kicked a hole in it.
Right.
I'm not sure how to sprout tentacle arms though. Might be a bit much. But yeah, he revives his arms in pairs, I believe. So as long as you like manage to kill like 1 or 2 every time he sprouts them up, you'll be fine.
Just wants to flex. Why aren't you letting him flex?
No flexing in this house. This is a no flex zone. I mean, hell, one of us doesn't even have any arms to flex with. Do you think Alan can flex his tentacles?
Do his tentacles have muscles? Does he have a spine? I mean, literally, does he have a spine?
I don't think he has a spine.
Is he invertebrate? He'd have to have some means of being able to support his body weight on dry land and his equipment.
I mean, he has a lot of tentacles.
He's able to play. Yeah, he does have a lot of tentacles. I guess I was amazed that he can play guitar without fingers. You know, I suppose he could use a whole bunch of tentacles for, you know, strum different strings, hold down different frets. think Megalovania's playing on the intercom then. Maybe he had one of his vines just switch the CDs.
You think in our haste to kill him, one of us like hit the Megalovania switch inside the computer?
There's just a Megalovania switch, a button dedicated to playing that song.
Well, that way you won't accidentally use it. Oh, and by the way...
Oh, no. Yeah, just one final middle finger, I guess. Ow! Jeez! Nice! Nice.
And...
By the way, very,
Beam
very
Omega.
Nice. Oh. Alright. Oh. Haha! Oh! I was gonna say, he's got you there. Well, bye. Oh.
Well... I don't know about you,
Beam Omega.
but I want to see what's behind that weird door back there. Beam Omega. So this is the other thing that's really useful against Fawbig. Because,
I see. It's a good thing you've already beaten him.
Uh-huh. It causes crying, for one, which, you know, I guess that's okay. But why don't you,
Beam in the eye.
why don't you tell me how much power it has compared to Soulstorm Alpha?
395 power. That is well over Starstorm Alpha at 165. So
Yep.
yeah, you've got a new go-to attack
Yep, it's
for just
still
14
good.
more psi. It's very good.
And that combined with the shotgun will basically annihilate all the ads in that fight.
Things are a little brighter now.
Yep, we turn on all the computers we can, root out that weird infestation in the main hub. It's all looking up.
Yeah. I mean, ship still needs a little bit of fixing.
Yeah, this ship's still kind of in pieces. There are a lot of weird growths here and there. Most of the crew is zombified. It's a fixer-upper. But, you know, I think it's good value. Unfortunately, I don't think the hyperpods are ever fully restored. A shame.
Ah, yeah. That is too bad.
But hey, at least the Reese can be fully restored whenever he wants. $80x years.
Yes, I want to listen to this in my downtime. Huh.
Any guesses?
Giegue.
Incorrect.
Not Giegue. Wouldn't
No
be
hint for this, by the
new.
way.
There is no hint. Okay. I think I know it, but I think it's because I remember it from last time.
Maybe.
It's Maria, isn't it?
It's Maria or George.
Mm-hmm.
Those who have played Earthbound 1. Yeah.
Right.
Know who George is. And Maria. Why would that
Behind the
work?
spooky door, it's a playroom. Oh, nice.
It's a playroom, yeah. Got a nice little bed with a camera pointing directly
Very
down at it.
Okay.
Soft bed.
No.
Soft chair. Box full of
Toys.
toys.
What
in the
appears to be a
corner.
burrito wrapper.
Yep. Appears to be a burrito wrapper. And this.
Oh, hey, new. Don't sneak up on us like that. Hey. Yeah. Well, all right. Good luck, Captain. Oop. That's
Get
bad.
into a battle, just run.
Yeah, you do not want to fight here. You're new, but you're just new. And this isn't an early game area.
These are not early game enemies.
No. What is going on?
Thankfully, I've never seen Runaway fail in this area.
It's time for everything.
And I've said it. He is, however, much stronger than these things.
Oh, how nice.
If you're gonna get attacked anywhere, it's probably here.
Right. Ah. Well, that was an interesting.
Well, that was a nice nap. Hey, how'd you do down there, New?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Everything's A-okay.
Sounds like he's ready and raring to roll.
We're almost finished. Just, well, 2 more stops to make. And then we will be ready. Oh, but first... Well... Hold on. That's right, we picked up a new ship part down there. Hot diggity dog. You see our fuel meter down there. I notice it looks a little different.
Oh, yeah.
Now, the solar system is truly open.
Galaxy is your oyster.
Well, we don't have an FTL drive.
Oh.
We do have infinite fuel, though.
System is your oyster. Well, you can get there eventually.
Yeah, you know, just take a few centuries.
We gotta be going pretty damn fast to be able to travel between planets. Oh, no.
I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be Voyager. You know, the one with the gold disc.
Oh.
Humans.
Earth people are weird.
I'm glad we don't live there.
Where are we off to, Captain?
I'm gonna take a quick pit stop on Earth to see that, those ore pins that I mentioned. I totally didn't forget about.
Sure.
Yeah.
What's news disguise?
The news disguise is staying on the ship.
Impeccable disguise. Oh.
Yeah, most people here still say the same thing. This person is new. Only tells us once.
Okay.
They're listening.
Pluto doesn't have
no
blizzards.
business on Pluto. The caves, the peaks, the squid, the city, and we all watch for the alien on Mercury.
Okay.
The caves are the caves of Venus. The peaks is Pluto, because the mountain. The squid is Gargathian, and the city. Oh no, I blanked.
It's not here, is it?
Oh yeah, the city is Earth, because the snow cone.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm sure they're fine.
Whoa. Spooky.
Oh no!
Oh no!
They were right. They were after him, her, it.
Person.
That's all that's down here.
An okay hint, I guess, but like...
Yeah, it takes a little bit of intuiting. But I guess you think about it and like have notes or something, and you find like, oh, I found an orb on Venus. Hey, it was in a cave. But you know where we haven't been to?
Oh. There's nothing on the moon.
And we'll see what's there in just a few moments.